Good morning, everyone. Sorry about such a long break in the middle there. I think I stopped uploading for like a month now. This is actually the first new episode I'm recording since, but it's going to be coming up on the 19th, I think it worked out to, 19th or 18th. But welcome to the finale of Kirby Superstar Ultra, the True Arena. The last battle, without a doubt, beat 10 tough foes, including the final 4. All the new bosses are here, beat them to be the true master. And you can also select the old arena if you'd like, because this is just the new bosses. And you can see gold trophy for beating it. Showing off the hammer. And what else? Just the hammer? Oh, that's kind of saddening. But it's showing off. It shows who you'll be fighting. We've seen DDD, Wham Bam Jewel, Galactic Knight, and Marks? Yes, Marks is back, it feels like. So first things first, Wispy's Revenge. I think these guys are always in the same order. We're going to be going Rock because, Stone. It's the only power I think I have a chance with to take out these guys. Wispy's Revenge is down. And rock out a nice little strong arm setup. I think arguably this one is easier than the regular Krakow, because it has the exact same pattern every time. It never changes it regardless of what you do. It lived. Oh, I thought that was a death hit too. Krakow goes down. Krakow and Wispy usually aren't the issues. We're headed to Krakow Jr.'s Revenge. Maybe they're not in the same order. Because I would think Krakow Jr. would naturally come before Krakow. And it's sad that they are the harder one because, like I said, Krakow has a pretty consistent pattern. Well, I think Krakow Jr. is still as varied as it was before. And, oh. We've taken 0 hits at this point. I think the only other power you could have a good chance with that. Here's where most of our health is going to go. You'll see there's also no maximum tomatoes. We are up against Kablooa, which you can train up against Kablooa if you want by going back to DDD, and I think it's just one of the stages on its own. So look at that. Just fighting Kablooa from full health. We're basically dead. So is Kablooa though. Kablooa goes down. And this is the only one that we're not using Stone for, so. Lolo and Lalala's Revenge. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're basically using all of our heals from just Kablooa, which is going to be bad for the final 4 they warned us about. So, Gordos are now going to... are those... No, they're Gordos in this one, yeah. I was going to call them Krakows, and like, the Krakow's definitely not the right term. 1, they can push Gordos, and 2, Gordos will come on their own as well. And down it goes, crushed by Mount Fuji. The true Mid-Boss All-Stars. The final set of mid-bosses. Actually took a hit there. And it's because the mid-bosses don't always move the same amounts as the bosses do. The bosses tend to be big, so they have fixed movement patterns. Whereas, like, I have to wait for the wheel to move at this point. And then I have to wait for him to die because I'll take damage from his body just being here. Ooh, fan. If someone can take this out with... Oh, come on! I was in stone at that point. With the regular Kirby power-up, I'd be amazed. I'm sure they can do it. 100% sure. There's speedruns of this game, and it's ridiculous the amount of stuff they can do. Looks like there goes the last of my healing items. I would have liked to save it for the boss, like the final 4, but I'll just have to not get hit by the remaining enemies in the game. Because here's the final 4. First one, Masked DDD. Doesn't force you to take a hammer, so already an improvement. But one of the bad ones because most of his moves involve him staying in the same spot. Oh. As long as he doesn't end on us, we'll be fine. But I think he's gonna end pretty close to us. Oh, I didn't transform fast enough. And we lost. 6 KO'd. Long way to go. And let's try again. We got to the last 4, so I might just cut straight to that point for the next round. But yeah, we can see it is not fixed because Kracko Jr.'s revenge. So I will see you guys when I'm back at the last 4. Alright, made it back to the final 4, and we're back up against King DDD, or Masked DDD, I forget. Yeah, it's referred to as Masked DDD. This one's bad. It's got the lightning cage, the electric cage above you, plus his minimal actual movements. I say that as he does his like biggest movement. Because the easiest way to counter that is we'll try to move minimally ourselves. Oh, he's invincible right now, crap. That shocked face works perfectly. Gotta avoid him belly flopping on us and wait for him to die. That's pretty much going to be the strategy. We had a much safer fight against Kablooa this time around, so we're not as worried for health. Like, we still have 2 pieces. Up against Wham Bam Jewel now. And these last 4 are always in the same order. Which, I think we already beat Wham Bam Jewel with Stone. It may have been the Helper Stone, but it was enough. So we kind of at least know its pattern a little bit. This one will be harder to train for than DDD or Kablooa would be. Oh, dropping bombs, might as well stay in a safe position. It's too high on the screen for us to get a good rock collapse on it anyways. And down goes Wham Bam Jewel. I think between those last two fights we took no hits. Now, Galactic Night time. We fought him before, but never as Kirby. And the extra enemy phase is not going to be helpful like it was for Meta Knight. And he is fast. He's basically just a quicker Meta Knight this entire time. So I guess our goal is going to be just wait till he shows any opening that we can take advantage of. So be careful because he jumps and attacks fast. That might actually be the move we're looking for consistently now. Oh! I didn't think we'd actually get one of these in the playthrough. We got a gold Mario. I'm gonna take some damage trying to get out of it, but yeah, there's like 0.1% chances to occur. So, I didn't expect to actually run into one without forcing it myself. So yeah, our best bet is to wait for him to do his tornado, because he can't hurt us even in that mode. But like all his other moves cover like half the screen. Look at that. Triple stab. His wave. Oh. Ah yes, the move that's really annoying to deal with is Meta Knight. It hit while you're Stone Kirby, can't do anything to you. Though he is not using his tornado move. I pretty much need my health to be at least this high. So, it's just the waiting game at this point. I don't think he changes the pattern based on health. Okay, stabs twice. Oh, he didn't. Oh, that was a stronger looking one of those. Yeah, look at that. He's got two versions of the same stabby move. I'm afraid of us losing here, because he is the third of the last four. Okay, so we can get him on that move. We just need to catch him 2 more times. Yeah, 1 more hit and he's down. Galactic Knight falls. That's our health, as high as we're gonna get it. It's final boss time. Oh, it shows marks flying into Nova, which destroyed them both, but we already saw Nova returned, thanks to Meta Knight. And when Nova was destroyed, I guess some of the power did go to Marks, making Marks, well, a bit more annoying. He's just a slightly stronger version, but still the final boss of the arena. What is this one even referred to as? Is it a galaxy marks or what? Mark's soul. Oh. He still has his black hole move, ooh, which is very loud. He still has his regular attacks as well. And all of them just are a step more powerful than they were before. Oh, he can drop his green seeds. It'll still make the vines appear with little roses on them. I don't know if the roses are like defended, so you wouldn't take damage if you were on the rose side, but well. Oh, he disappeared and reappeared in the same. So these are technically paint. If you inhale these blobs as they fall down, you gain paint. I don't recommend it, because then you'd be fighting marks with no power-up, but... that's a nice one. That one would have been nice for us to actually get to hit him on. Still drops his ice. And his Mega Beam. I don't even know what else to call that. And I think we're seeing the bosses with more and more mobility are the harder ones for us to take out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to that attack for sure. It's too loud. I'll lower the whole thing's volume for a second, and maybe I'll just tweak it in post. Half health. Oh, and he's back to paint. Well, maybe they'll paint Ku here. I think this one's Ku. Because Ricky's the hamster. Kine... Oh no, Kine might be the fish. And Ku is the bird. Another hit. Oh, definitely not what I was expecting right there. So he's got, I guess, two that use the same start. There we go. We'll hang out as the Atlas. Definitely the right form to use for this fight. Oh, because we were above it, that's why it blew up immediately. And he is, honestly, he is at the end of his health. Alright, so this is actual paintballs again. Wow, there's more than I remember. He disappeared perfectly timed to dodge my hit. Too quick. Oh, okay, that was a little better for that. I'm glad I lowered the volume on this point. He is at a sliver of health. We've got a hit or two still in us. Let's see if we can get it. And down goes Mark's soul, right as he was about to throw up more ice. That was quite a finale screech. Lots of explosions, but we have done it. We are the champion of the arena. 16 minutes and 3 seconds, and most of that was Mark's fight. But we get this nice little screen for winning against that too. Do 100% clear. You have mastered Kirby. We get Kirby showing off his little top hat. But there it is. Thank you guys for coming out to this series. And next time, well, we'll be back with more Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I think Seasons is the one I was doing. Seasons or Ages? I think it was Seasons. See you guys then.